Hey guys, today, Salty Slim Jim, back at it again. I want to talk to you guys today about something called, a lot of people are not going to know about, that are subscribed to me. It's called not F and M. Already messing up at the beginning of the video, fuck! Alright, so today we're going to talk about a thing called a pre-release, which is, you know, Magic the Gathering, you know, that kind of stuff. So every, you know, I see my little magic thing on there. Every so many months, there's a thing called a pre-release, which is a pre-release for a new set coming out. So, you know, your boy right here, Salty Slim Jim, has not been to one in quite a while. About 5 or 6 pre-releases. So, I've been getting real salty about it. Stuff has come up, work, you know, doing stuff with friends and all that kind of stuff. I've just not been able to go, just like I haven't been able to post videos because work. I work from 50 to 70 hours a week. So, I don't really have enough time all the time to make videos. But I for once, last Sunday, I was like, you know what? I haven't been to a pre-release in so long, so we're gonna go ahead and go to one. And, you know, I treated myself that Sunday to do 2. One, I went to the first store. Oh boy, I go in there, you know, people that don't know Magic the Gathering, the card game, don't know the sweaty butt crack boys we see at these pre-release tournaments. Now, granted, you have some regular guys like me that go in there. I think I'm pretty normal, right? You know, pretty handsome, but I'm a normal guy, all right? I'm a normal guy. And you have these other people that are not. Granted, where I beat them physically in, you know, sports or mentally maybe in, you know, academics, they whoop ass in a card game. And we all know that's what's gonna get you all the women nowadays, right? Making stupid memes and going hard in a card game. Granted, I'm not knocking Magic because I love the game. I play Commander every Friday with my friends. Like, I have like almost $1,000 Commander deck right now and still upgrading on that deck. So I'm not dissing anybody that plays Magic. But, so I walk in here, you know, I'm like, oh boy. My friends didn't come to the first turn. Well, actually, they technically didn't come to either of them. So I was really by myself at this one random card shop. I go in there, I'm like, oh dear. Oh heavens no, what did this salty boy get himself into? I'm looking and I see, you know, a couple beached whales around pushing that 500. That's over exaggerating. It was like 300 pounds, 350. But, you know, you got a couple of those, and then you had the sweaty boy. You had a lot of sweaty boys, and what we call sweaty boys in the community of Magic or anything, actually video games too. You got the sweaty boys. I mean, you're drinking your Mountain Dew and eating Doritos all day and just gaming, playing from Fortnite to Overwatch, whatever popular game is out. You know, you just got them sweaty boys. They got that little jam under their rolls of fat, of not taking a shower or only doing a half-ass shower so they can get back to gaming. So you had quite a few of those in there. And what I want to tell you about sweaty boys is that they don't like to bathe. They really don't. And they don't like to brush their teeth. Me, if you see, yeah, I got pretty clean, straight teeth. I take very big pride in keeping my straight, pretty teeth and keeping them brushed so and not having bad breath where people want to throw up when they listen to me speak, which I know I have probably SJWs and stuff like that want to throw up when I speak about their transgender community. But for the most part, I don't make people throw up verbally when I speak from my breath. And you know, I get my box. I'm all hype. I'm like, okay, yeah, I had my music in. I was listening to 50 Cent Mini Man. Wish death upon me. These sweaty boys say can't see that a brother gonna take this tourney and make a fool out of. Okay, so no, but I had 50 Cent Mini Man playing in my head. I'm sitting there. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm about to go hard. I open my box. I mean, I pull complete garbage out of these packs to make a deck out of to compete in this tournament, and I'm like, well, oh boy. So we go the first game, it was whatever, kind of did all right. I lost both games in that game because there's best 2 out of 3 in a round, and I lost that round completely. Second round, I played against AKA what we call Chads in my friend group. Chads are the guys that, you see them on the streets. They're wearing their vineyard vines and all that, and their chino shorts and their loafers and kind of heavily fit and got dad's yacht, and which a lot of people say I dress like a Chad, but I do pride myself in being a Chad a little bit. But it makes me even better when I could beat another Chad at their own game. So I'm playing against this Chad, and he's like, after the first round, he's like, oh yeah. After the first game, he's like, yeah, I'm not having fun. I'm pulling from the tournament. I'm gonna go watch the Titans game. I'm like, say no freaking more. Give me that win. So I'm 1-1. I'm like, I'm hype. I'm getting hype. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm about to at least go 3-1. I'll go 3-1. Get some prize. Good amount of prize packs. Maybe that top 5. No. I played. No. I gotta buy the next game, which was 2-1. Cool. In the last game, I couldn't get land, which operates the game. I couldn't get any of that, so I went 2-2. So now you're thinking, no, Mr. Salty, where are you going on about this? Well, Salty Slim Jim does not like to lose. Okay, hear me? I really don't though. I don't like to fucking lose. So I was sitting at my friend Andrew's house after this tournament. I'm like, nope. We cannot go out like that. We cannot go 2-2, one off a bye, and the other one after a dude lost the first game in a round and then scooped. Quit the game and me get those 2 wins. No, I was 0-2. I'm counting at 0-2. That was not right. So I was like, you know what? It got to me too much. I said, Andrew, I'm going to another tournament today. There was one at 6, and I had to be there. I had to be there. And so I go there, and we're sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I'm with my friend Andrew, and we come in there and we see all these sweaty boys, they're at it, stinking up. Like when you walk in there, it just stunk. It was a different card shop, so it just stunk like ass milk and onions mixed together with a little bit of cilantro on top, and that's what you had. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm kind of watching people play. There was a mom that was playing that was like in her freaking 50s. I was like, I was like, all right, whatever, cool. She's playing the game, whatever. So I'm sitting there. I'm in my Aldos, my little loafers. I'm in my Aldo loafers, and this guy has audacity. I put on my story, actually, my Snapchat story. This guy had audacity. I was minding my own business with my friend. He says, "Are those house slippers comfortable?" I go, "That's one thing I don't like. I don't like to be criticized as on how I dress, because I feel like I dress fresh as." So I'm like, I thought I didn't hear him correctly. I was like, excuse me? I said, what? And he was like, oh, your house slippers, are they comfortable? And I mean, this man, I had already had an encounter with him beforehand at a not a comic, it was like a bookstore. And he was telling me how his buddy had gotten these like really expensive cards, and he said he bet he had more foil lands than me, and that he did, and was telling me asking me if I had a Noble Hierarch, which is like a $70-something card, and I told him no, I don't have a foil Noble Hierarch, which is not 70, it's more than that. And I'm sitting there, I kind of, I get a little cockeyed. I'm like, oh, what? And I'm like, I kind of looked at my friend like, is this dude really doing this right now? Is he really trying to check me? He's like, no disrespect to anybody that's fat, but I mean, he's pretty heavy, kind of heavy set, really bad breath, and missing a couple teeth in the front, and he's playing Magic, and I'm thinking, what do I say to this man now? Being a mixed brother, I don't want to while out and somewhere, and be like, well, there goes the neighborhood. There, we didn't even want to let them in, but nowadays with equality, we had to. I didn't want that kind of stuff to happen, so I didn't want to lose my cool. I was just like, no, they're Aldo loafers, and he's like, no, your house shoes. Those are house shoes, and I'm starting to kind of heated. My friend Andrew, he sees this at this point. He sees that I'm getting heated, and he's like, bro, you getting a little salty? Then I will have you know, my name isn't Salty Slim Jim for nothing. I stay quite salty. All right, I'm a salty man. I do not like when other people have stuff I can't have. No, I don't give a shit about that. But I do stay salty a lot. I really do. And was I gonna let this man keep disrespecting me? Yes. But I was gonna say one smart ass thing though. So he's like, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. I'm like, all right. I was like, yep, you're right. Yeah, my $150 house shoes, they are comfortable. And he kind of shut up after that, and then the dude that was playing him was like, oh wow, what a prick. Bro, did you not hear this man trying to check me? This man has probably never ever had a kiss by a woman, let alone talk to a female before, and he's gonna sit there and try to check me about my shoes. Now, I could have done one or two things there. I could have just said, yeah, right. They're nice house shoes, thank you, and they're comfortable. But Salty Slim Jim had to rub in his face how much they were. I had to at least, if I'm gonna rock that I'm wearing house shoes, I'm at least gonna tell him how much my house shoes are. So he ends up leaving. I end up winning the tournament, or going 3-0, whatever. I was satisfied. Salty Slim Jim was actually satisfied. But I was not satisfied at the same time. You know why? Because every other card shop I have been to, when you win the tournament for pre-release, you get a lot of stuff. Like a booster box, which is like $100 and something. If people don't know what that is. Or, like packs, a lot of packs, like more than like 3 packs. But packs and maybe a play mat, stuff like that. Card sleeves. I got 3 packs. I had gotten 2 packs at the place I went 2-2 with. And I got 3 packs here for winning the tournament. Ain't that some fucked up shit? I swear, I was pretty upset. My first time ever winning a tournament. Not including F&Ms. Like F&Ms, I've won them plenty of times, but pre-release wise, I usually come top 8. Top 8, top 10. I really just don't like the sweaty environment, so I stopped playing standard because at one point I was trying to go pro, and I just was like, at school, work, soccer, women time, friend time. There's no time for pro Magic. I couldn't do it. So I was pretty upset that Salty Slim Jim had won, and they're gonna give me 3 packs. And most people be like, well, Zach, you should be grateful you at least got that. No,
Forget that. I won. Give me my trophy. Fly me out to Japan for my pro tour. I want it all. I want the whole 9 miles, the whole 9 yards, whatever it is. I want the whole freaking thing. I want my name in the Magic the Gathering Hall of Fame saying Salty Slim Jim, the best brother we ever had at Magic. Not 3 card packs and saying good game. Am I there yet? No, I'm not. But alright guys, if you like the video, go ahead and punch that dislike button. Tell me how much you hate me. Tell me how much you wanna punch me in the mouth, and tell me how much I'm a dirty boy I am. Ooh, okay. So yeah, no, for real though. Go ahead and punch that like button. You know, it helps me out. You know, getting these subscriptions, you know, and likes, because I'm at 16 subscribers right now. I would prefer to be up a little higher than that. I am a funny guy. I'm not really self-conceited, you know, as I'm making my videos sound like I am. I'm really actually a pretty chill guy for the most part, you know. If I see you on the street, you know, I'll be like, hey man, what's up, you know? But at the same time, if you don't like the video, or subscribe, subscribe. And as always, stay freaking salty.